Today we are doing some window shopping on Walmart.com. The first tool that we're looking at is actually a set. It's the Felissa waterproof LED tool. This one right here goes for $20, and the tool itself reminds me a little bit of this one, the Gerber clutch, or like the Leatherman squirt. It's definitely trying to be a smaller, almost like a keychain multi-tool from what it looks like. Again, only $20. You do get a headlamp, a lighter, and the tool itself. Now, what I want you guys to do is help me figure out which one of these should I review in depth. I don't think we need to look at all of these in depth. A lot of these probably won't be that great a value, but let me know in the comments below which one you would like me to buy, to do a full review on, and we'll go from there. So the Felissa one looks a little interesting. I almost thought I bought this one, but I can't remember reviewing it. Maybe in the future I'll pick it up if you guys like it. So just recently I picked up this ratchet and the set that it comes with off of AliExpress. I had one before. I actually ended up giving it to my brother because I thought it was a pretty nice little tool. So I ended up picking up another one. But Walmart has a unique Swiss Tech set. You can see on the screen right now called the Tragen Kit. It's got a folding knife. You can see the blade sharpener, titanium keyring. Then what caught my attention was this precision bit driver ball bearing. I'm not sure what that's about. This is actually one of the ones that interested me a little bit more. I like these small multi-tool kits that you can either stick in your pocket or just that are very light and make your life a little bit easier to use. Now, this one does go for $25. It's not extremely cheap. You do get 3 tools in the kit. It's classified under multi-tool. I guess it is, but it's essentially a knife, a sharpener, and a screwdriver is what you get. But you have this 4-piece kit. It looks pretty neat. Now, this next one that we'll talk about is actually a Mossy Oak. This is a 3-piece. It's got 2 knives, 2 fixed blade knives, and then it has a multi-tool for $25. Now, I do not think this is a fantastic deal. Essentially, they've taken the Gerber NXT and they have cloned it, as in they did in this one right here. We've already reviewed this one, as in several others. I think Felissa, Byberry, maybe each of them have a cloned NXT suspension as well. That's what Mossy Oak has done. You do get 2 fixed blade knives for $25. Not a great deal. These usually the multi-tool alone goes for about $15 to $20 on Amazon. So for 2 cheaper fixed blade knives for an extra $10 to $5, not an awful deal, but again, I don't think it's a hugely great deal. What interests me is that it does have camouflage on it. That might interest some people, but some of you have said, why would you put that on the scales? Then it just makes it easier to get lost, which to me makes sense. Now, I don't usually go into full reviews on bicycle tools that much. They're not that popular on the channel, but for some of you, you may find these tools very useful. I have reviewed both of these Night Eyes. The neat thing about this is it's got a ratchet on it. This tool has a little tiny flashlight and then has a couple other tools. I don't think it's extremely useful. Now, the one on Walmart, the Swiss Tech Pendeln, Pendel, however you pronounce that, it actually does have tools that detach off the sides of it to be able to use for, I think it's to take off maybe bicycle tires and so forth. Now that comes in at $15. I actually like the looks of it. It does seem a little bit more valuable than something like this. I feel like it is a little bit more well thought out. For $15, it seems like a pretty reasonable price. That's pretty cool. Again, I don't know if you've seen that, but that might be something you might be interested in picking up. MultiTool cards are fairly popular. Now, Victorinox is the big one that makes the Swiss card. Then you can get things like this off Amazon and AliExpress. This has a knife and then originally had a fork. I think I converted the fork to use one of my T-shank adapters, I think. But it came with a knife and a fork. It was called the barbecue tool. Now on Walmart, you can find by Revlon, the Men's Series 8-in-1 multi-tool. It comes with scissors. It looks like a file, a knife, maybe an ink pen, tweezers, perhaps, and a toothpick. It doesn't really go into all the tools. I didn't go on another site to see exactly all that comes with, but for $10, the Victorinox Swiss card is getting very pricey. I think $40 to $50 on Amazon. This might be something you'd be interested in. It definitely looks like the tools are more compact. Some people like some of these extra tools to stash in other little kits. It might even be valuable for that purpose, something you might want to check into. Now, most of you will probably be happy to use as a camping tool a Leatherman Signal, or even a clone of the Leatherman Signal like this Decoyu tool that I have, and I really like this one. Now, on Walmart, Swiss Tech has gone all out with a hatchet tool. Now, I don't know what to think about it, but bale work, all these names are a little confusing to me, how to pronounce. It is fascinating. You've got a hatchet, you've got a ferrule rod. It looks like a saw, almost like a hacksaw, a knife, even a leather sheath to put it through, belt loop sheath thingy for $40. It doesn't seem like an awful deal. Now, I don't know if that is a good price. I don't know if it's made well, but I keep waffling. Should I buy it? Should I not? I think it's a fascinating tool. Let me know if you've had this, what you think about it. Also, if you like to see this on the channel, maybe this would be the one you guys would like to see. Now, we've gone through 6 different tools. On Walmart, there are loads more. They are having their own Black Friday sales. I won't really be covering them. I'll only be covering Amazon coming up. Just so you know, there is not only tool deals to be found on AliExpress, Walmart, and Amazon. Obviously, you can always find some deals on eBay as well from now and then. These are all places actually where I go to find deals, not Walmart as much, but there are some tools that I think you would find interesting on this list and some off this list. So make sure to check these out. If you're interested, let me know which tool you would like to see reviewed in depth on this channel instead of just window shopping, and I'll see if I can make it happen.